Right, guys, welcome back to another video. As you can tell, we're working on the first gen. We're getting her a little maintenance before we head down south near Fresno, Tulare, so a little past Fresno. Next weekend, I got a little drift, little private show type deal we're going to. Gonna get down, is what I'm saying, pretty much. Anyways, we're gonna be turning this sucker up, 12 valve Cummins. We'll be doing the governor spring and the fuel pin. Give it a little more oomph to getting on the freeway, a little more acceleration before I add some fuel and a bigger turbo to it. But stick with us, just be doing those simple mods and we'll see how it is. We'll go for a test drive after. Right, guys, so we're doing the fuel pin first. This is a VE pump. It's a 92 12 valve. I've had it for about 9 months. I took the cap off of the pump and there's fingerprints all around this diaphragm. Haven't pulled it out yet. Wanted to let you guys see that. Somebody has already been in here. The top of the cap still has that tamper-proof cap right there. All right, guys, I just got it out. It was actually not wanting to come out. It was sticking. It was kind of scaring me. But that is a stock fuel pin. It'll focus on it. Stock fuel pin. Right, just wanted to get you guys in here. Just removed the top half portion of the VE pump. It has never been broken free. That back bolt right there, man, it was a little stubborn, but that's the spring that we're headed for all this work to change that sucker out. Right there is a governor spring. As you can tell, look at it, still got the tamper-proof cap on this sucker right here. That's how you turn the motor up right there, I've heard. So we'll take that off and see if we'll turn it up a tiny bit, but we'll at least take it off for now. Put the governor spring in, new fuel pin. I turned that star screw a little bit and that back fuel power screw, they call it. I did about 1.5 turns. They said when you get to 2 turns, it starts running away. So I stuck to about 1.5. I didn't turn down the idle screw because I heard when you mess with the power screw, the idle goes up. So I just want to make sure it won't run away first before I go messing with the idle screw. I'll take it back apart real quick since I know what I'm doing. Turn down the idle once I hear it. But I'm gonna have my wife come out here, turn the key, and I'm gonna get a board ready to put on that in case she does run away. Let's do a quick prayer. She doesn't run away. My first time ever messing with a 12 valve. First time ever messing with a Dodge, honestly. First Dodge ever I've owned. Actually, I have a Jeep Wagoneer back there, but this is actual Dodge pickup, 12 valve. Did a trans swap already. It's got a 47RH out of a 2nd gen. Here are the tamper-proof caps that obviously have been tampered with. Stock governor spring, stock fuel pin. So there's the proof right there. Get my wife out here, crank the key, see what we got. Come on, baby. All right, guys. So this is what I found. I'll probably be using this side instead of this side. Oh. Yep. Does the trick. Hopefully, we don't have to use it. But I'll get it ready right there. Boom. I'll get my wife out here, turn the key. All right, guys, so I got my wife behind the wheel, about to turn the key, and hopefully she doesn't run away. Get my board and key. Whenever you're ready, babe. Huh? I'm turning it up, giving it more power. We just, so if you turn up a diesel, it'll run away. Do you know what that means? It'll wah! So that's, give me one more try, okay? I don't have anybody else. I need you to bear with me. Go for it again. Thank you, babe. But that's good news. It's not running away. I had a feeling it was going to be turned up idle. Good job, baby. Thank you so much. All right, so I got to pull that VE pump back apart and turn that idle way down. But at least I know it didn't run away. I didn't turn it up too much. Yes. All right, guys, I just wanted to show you this. Usually you have to have a special tool to turn down the idle, or you take the whole top of the VE pump off because it's in the back down under there. It looks exactly like this, all thread with screws on it. So I'm trying to break a nut loose like this. So what I did, hopefully you guys can see it. So I got a socket on that sucker, and then I grinded down the end of a socket that's a little an extension. I made it exactly 5/8. Snuck that little 5/8 down in there. Obviously took off a couple brackets, the whole steering linkage. You guys can see that steering linkage down there. Cracked her loose. Now I'll put that whole steering linkage apart and make sure I can get the screwdriver on that idle, start it up, back that idle off, get it where I want it, shut it off, get her back down without having to take that VE pump all the way off. Come on now. All right, guys, so this is what I was talking about. That nut is a 10 mil back there. It's got an extension. All right, guys, so I got the idle turned down a little bit. I didn't have to take the VE pump, top of the pump all the way apart. I got the throttle linkage hooked back up. I'm about to start it up. I actually turned the idle down a little bit. I'm gonna see how it is. And maybe let's turn it down a little bit more or turn it up, we'll see. Yep. That scared me. All right, here goes round two. I turned it back down pretty much as far as it can go. The arm won't go back anymore, so I'll start it up, see what it does. So I think we got it correct. I was backing that idle back as far as I could, and the throttle wasn't even touching it. There was some space, and it was still revved high. So it was the throttle index, where you actually lift it off, and there's splines where you actually set it on. I had it like one spline too advanced, and as far back as I could do it, it would still be revved up too high. So did a little thinking, back checking, and took it back apart. Went back one, put it back on. Champion. Idle's perfect now. I actually had it running and was adjusting the idle. I'm gonna start it up for you guys right now, and then we'll close the hood and go take it for a rip, see what she does. Man, I'm happy. I was stressed out for a little bit. It was a steady, whoa, and I read it, whoa, like, whoo, relax, something, baby steps. So, put the hood, we'll take this thing for a spin. Right, guys, maiden voyage. After I turned it up, got my piece of wood with me, and I got a fast ratchet 7/16 to take off that air boot. Let off, it lets off. I only turned the screw up 1.5, like I said. Sorry, it's a little bouncy. Feels way peppier already. Barely giving any fuel. Definitely got some more get up and go. lot more get up and go. Man, it was a dog pulling the trailer before. Right, there it is, guys. So we did the upgraded governor spring and upgraded fuel pin. I clocked the star wheel 2 times around also. I made a little mark 2 times around. And then the power screw, screwed that in about 1.5 turns. Just trying to be on the safe side. I don't want it to run away on me. I actually had the throttle lever on the wrong index tooth, whatever you want to call it. So that's why I was having a lot of problem with it being revved high. I thought it was running away. It wasn't revving away. So like, subscribe. That truck will pull a trailer a lot better now. It was a dog before. Stay tuned. We are not done with that diesel. We are going to be doing a lot more. I want to do upgraded turbo, upgraded, what's that called, manifold, all kinds of stuff. Yes, sir. Stick with us. We'll get wheels and tires on that sucker too. See ya. Bye.